Foreclosures surging, right? Like, this isn't the first time I've done this video where I've talked about foreclosures are on the rise and Chicken Little is coming out and the sky's falling and the world's coming to an end. Oh my God, don't buy a house because all these foreclosures are going to hit the market. Or actually, that's not the case. And really, the word surge, it makes for great headlines, but it also makes things sound a lot worse than they really are. You know, they got that little clickbait action going on. And the cost of owning a home has increased substantially. Like, when you look at insurance, it's gone up 70% over the past 5 years, and that sucks for everybody. It really does. But what does this mean, and what are the headlines? Are we really headed towards another 2008? I don't think we are. I genuinely don't. And if you go back and you look, in 2022, I was doing some videos where I talked about articles that were coming up saying that foreclosures were, I saw some that were saying like foreclosures were up 400%. But the most common number I saw back then was around 167% increase in foreclosures. But if you go back and you look in 2020 and 2021, there was basically no foreclosures. And if you look at this report right here, the foreclosures dipped all the way down to just a little over 151,000 foreclosures nationwide in 2021. That was down 29% from 2020. So in 2021, that's when those foreclosures were. And the foreclosure rate was actually down 29% 1 year later. And it was actually down almost 95% from the peak foreclosure market of 2010. And it's the lowest time. 2022 was the lowest foreclosure rate that they've ever recorded since they started running this data in 2005. So yes, foreclosures are rising, but they're still well below your normal levels. And I don't see another 2008 situation unfolding based off of the data that we're seeing right now. It's just, you got to understand, we had a basis of basically no foreclosures. So it's obviously going to move up from there, but we're still not in an area that should make anybody nervous if you actually read through the whole article. And speaking about reading through all the article, let's look at this Zillow report where